So, good afternoon. We're back again. The Monday chat. This time it ain't about Man United or Arsenal, so we'll be less stressed.
Yeah, trust me.
How you doing, man?
But I'm not too bad, not too bad. I'm all right, man.
I see you training hard, eating good,
Have to, bro.
And not getting stressed over Ollie.
Nah, bro, I have to, man. Listen, man, this lockdown caught up with me, man. I had to get back into shape. I'm back now, bro. If you get me, like the mental side of it can't be underestimated because my team's doing my head in right now. Like that. So it gets like that. Do you know what I mean? It's funny actually. Somebody released something. Let me get this up right now, bro, because I put it in my United group chat, yeah, and it was about United's so-called director of football, innit? And they put up the hierarchy and they basically broke down, who does what. So basically what we've done is, we've brought in a director of football, but it's not a director of football because you don't have the power to change anything. So basically we haven't changed anything. We've just reshuffled the chairs, innit? So we created a role in the club that don't really have no point. Like it's actually pointless, bro, because the whole point of a director of football, the director of football is meant to have like final say on the manager, all these other things. The DOF picks the manager. So our footballing director can't choose the manager. It still has to go to Woodward and Joel Glazer anyway. So basically all we've done was we've invented a role for the sake of it, but they've got no powers to change anything, bro. So it's literally a PR stunt. And it's funny how they broke it down. The way they broke it down was beautifully. They were like, yo, we brought in Darren Fletcher, because Darren Fletcher has more knowledge of the game, and basically they've brought him in just to make it look like we know what we're doing, bruv. And as soon as Fletcher comes in, we get linked with Stoke players. So I don't know how the fuck that's helped us. Do you know what I mean? So
you know what, Darren Fletcher is the perfect man for the team that you have in terms of under Ollie. Boring, average, slow, methodical. That is Darren Fletcher.
And no personality, bro. Yeah, so we've got Fletcher, Carrick, and Ollie there, and it's like the director of football role, it's a myth, bro. Like we don't have a director of football. We don't have one. We've got a footballing director. So basically it's a DOF with no power. So basically Darren Fletcher's doing what he would have been doing anyway, bro. Like, and the way they broke it down, and they broke down what the job of a DOF is and what the job of our football director is, basically he's got no power, bro. Like it's embarrassing what the club have done. So literally all they've done is reshuffle the chairs. So nobody's got any more power than they had before. The only difference is Woodward is now at a later stage of the negotiation. So instead of him sitting down from the beginning, they just go to him at the end. That's it. That's
just pathetic. So that's basically like musical chairs, bruv.
And that's exactly what it is. So basically, instead of Woodward having the sole responsibility, all they've done was you can do everything, then you bring it to Woodward, and then Woodward can still say no. That's literally it. So Woodward still does have power over transfers. So they've made it look like he's relinquished power, but he hasn't. All he's done is he stepped out the negotiations until the final part of the negotiation. That's all he's done.
And then at which time it can still cock it up anyway.
Well, exactly. Do you know what I mean? Because they can negotiate everything for the player, and then Woodward can not get the money. Do you know what I mean? And then it can break down in the same way. So, like, nothing's changed, bro. When I actually read that, I laughed. I had to send that over to my boys because they were like, bruv, so we literally did nothing, like, this whole time. And Nicky Butt's left in the meanwhile as well because he's fed up. So, but I mean, the whole thing's a circus, mate.
That's mad. And the thing is, they know what they're doing as well, because they're going to have put out that they've got a director of football, blah, 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 and this guy's come in. And the majority of people will sit and go, oh, that's great news for the club. But the majority of people won't go and look into it like
they won't.
They
won't look into it.
We're moving forward. Great PR.
But we've moved nowhere. We've moved absolutely nowhere, because all the things, the director of football, is responsible for making sure that they hire the right manager that has the right ethos that similar to the club and stuff like that. So the DOF is the one who does that to make sure that when you go from manager to manager, you don't have to keep selling players and stuff like that. They ensure a bit of continuity in it. But how can we do that with a director of football that doesn't have the power to recruit the management? Literally one of the director of football's main things is making sure that they recruit the right managers. But our management recruitment is still with Joel Glazer and Ed Woodward. So
what's he doing? What's this
so
guy's?
so he's doing nothing, bro.
Didn't Man United hire Neil Ashton to do PR? Or
Yeah, to do
marketing?
the PR for Ed Woodward, and then on top of it, the Murto Bray that came in with David Moyes. He's the guy that basically helped like start up the women's team because we never had a women's team.
Yeah.
And apparently he was working with England way back in the day. And when they broke down what his role was, yeah, he's just a yes man. That's all he is, bro. You know what I mean? It's actually embarrassing, bro. When I look at how we're run, it's absolutely no different. Like the bottom line is the final decisions are still down to Woodward and Glazer, so nothing's changed.
So basically, you've just created a job role, given him a couple of million quid, and said, "You sit over there, pretend you're busy." And
yeah, pretty much. We've just said instead of Woodward going to the first and second meetings, you can do that instead, and then hand it over to him after. That's pretty much what he's done.
You get it all teed up so we can have the conversation, and then I'll get Woodward to come and close it.
Yeah, and Woodward don't do well closing deals, as we've seen. Do you know what I mean? So don't expect anything different in the summer, guys. That's all I'm saying, because I've looked at it. I've looked at it in depth, and really not enough has changed to expect our transfer policy to be massively any different than what it was before. It's pretty much the same old crap.
Yeah, that's mad. I can't lie, that's mad. Do you know what? We're not as bad as that, but we are very good at PR. Like both of our clubs are number 1 and number 2 in the world for PR, bruv.
Oh, amazing.
It's crazy, bruv. Like we see the other week with the new Adidas merch, and they were wearing it on this on the North London derby.
Yeah.
Dropped it the next day and bang, 2 hours it's sold out. Great PR, bruv. Yeah, and then all these little sound bites that come out. Like, have we ever seen a footballer do an interview? There's no point there's no point, and I was thinking this the other day. There is no point a footballer doing an interview and being asked about his team, yeah, or his manager, because he ain't gonna sit there and say, yeah, the manager's shit, mate.
Yeah, he can't. He actually cannot come out and say, yo, like, fucking hate it here, mate. This place is, I mean, the manager's full of shit. Do you know what I'm saying? The football club don't care about football. That no one's really gonna say that, bro. So there's no point asking. There's none.
But I see Kieran Tierney the other day doing an interview, right? And he said that the manager is a footballing professor or something, yeah? And I was like, come on. Seriously, mate. You have won. I was like, you have won trebles, my friend. Yeah.
But you know what? The manager might be a professor, because you know what's mad about Arteta? Everyone always says, and even I can see, he speaks so well about football, but speaking is only half the fucking job. You've then got to go out and do it on the pitch. Do you know what I mean?
Like every single player that I've seen do an interview, not just for Arsenal, yeah, but for all clubs over this international break, every single one of them that's gone away with their countries and been interviewed about their football club as, oh yeah, it's great, we're moving forward, everything's going in the right direction, this, that, and the other. And I'm thinking, okay then, mate. So how comes we're 10th? Well, we're actually 9th. How comes that team are 7th? How comes that team 6th then? If everything's going great at all of these clubs, yeah, then why are these teams losing every week? Like, it makes no sense to me. Yeah, which is why they should just stop doing them. I know they're probably contracted to do them.
Yeah, they have to.
It's pathetic, man. It's like, you know, I'd love a player to come out, whether it's Arsenal or not, and just say, to be honest with you, I don't think it is going great. Yeah, like the training methods, yeah, but they're never going to do it because the club will cuss them, bro. They will be done for wages a lot, man. They'll be dropped. They'll probably be binned. But it would actually resonate more with the fans if there was an honest player out there somewhere, instead of just saying the same jargon every single international break or every single interview, because it is just shit. Yeah. And the thing is, like I said, Arsenal and Man United are number 1 and number 2 on the planet with that, and with the way they market the fans, the way they drop merchandise every single month. I mean, come on, we must be putting out more merch than wins this season.
Listen. Oh, I'm tired of the merch, bro. Like, I'm tired of it, but that's what we do, man, unfortunately, because you know what it is.
Did you see this with Lacaz's boots? Did you see him? The Minion boots?
No.
Yeah, didn't you see it the other week? Well, bro, man's got a Minion. Yeah, you know the Minions, yeah? Man's got the Minions on his football boots. Yeah? But they're doing the Lacazette. Yeah? Right? And then it says on the other side, trust the process. And the funniest thing is, That was going global. Everyone was seeing it. Yeah, man got benched for that game.
That guy is trying to not get sold or something, bro. Like, I don't understand that. You see stuff like that, bro. This is why I hate what's going on in football, bro. Like, football's not even about football anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not about football no more. When you look at the players and how they're behaving, yeah, the stuff that they deem as important and what's not important, bro, and like how clubs are being run as well. Like, football clubs are making it very, very clear, yeah, that we're just customers now, bro. Like, that's all it is. It's like, it's not even a game anymore, bro. It's like, man, are consuming, yeah. Like, we're just consumers now. They're just trying to sell us any sort of bullshit. They're using us to make money now. Trust the process, bruv. Shut up and play football, bruv. How about that?
Yeah. But
you know, like that. Like, what kind of bullshit? What process, bruv?
If you get your finger and just go like that 100 times a day, yeah, every single day for 6 months, eventually you'll have a little indent on the side of your head, mate. Yeah. It's true, isn't it? Right? So when you're constantly seeing trust the process, people start believing it.
But it's like, what difference does that make to his game, yeah, bruv? Just score goals, bruv, and shut up. Like, what difference?
It's mad, right? There's a striker at Burnley, Chris Wood. Chris Wood's played about 6 games more than this guy, yeah, in the Premier League. Chris Wood scored 7 goals less. Like, come on. And people are telling me Laka's world class. Okay, 52 million quid. He ain't scored more than 15 in a Premier League season ever. Giroud was doing more than that. And he went 4 months without a goal one season.
Yeah, he's not on Giroud's level, bro. Like, there's a reason why Giroud's always in the French team, bro. Laka can't even get in the squad.
It's mad. It's actually crazy, bro. Let's talk about the Euros, yeah? Because we'll just get wound up otherwise. Obviously, the Boar Fest that was yesterday against Albania, we won. It weren't great. It was boring, like I said. San Marino, boring. Like, this is the one manager, or one of a few managers, that I wouldn't take at Arsenal over Arteta. Southgate. I think he is absolute crap. Yeah, and again, it's another PR stunt. Get the manager in that looks nice, speaks nice, doesn't do anything stupid. Like, he'll just cover the bases.
But he's another Solskjaer, bro. He's a yes man. Do you know what I mean? The FA have looked at Southgate and said, well, you know what? We're not going to have no problems with him. Do you know what I'm saying? He's just a yes man, bro. Like, he'll do the bare minimum. And the thing is with Southgate, yeah, the only thing I did like about Gareth Southgate was that he used to say that, yo, I picked the England team on merit. Do you know what I'm saying? And like, I like the fact that Gareth Southgate he went away from what a lot of the old England managers were doing. Because what the old England managers were doing was they were just picking all the names, picking all the senior players. Do you know what I mean? And he was like, you know what? If you're playing well for your club, I'll play you. And also, like, I want to go down the route of blooding youngsters. And to be fair, he's brought in the likes of like the Bellinghams, like the Reece Jameses, and he's tried to make the squad younger and stuff. But with that, he's then become more cautious and playing more defensively. So it's like, the football's fucking boring, bruv. You've got exciting players, but you're playing boring football. So you've taken a step forward, but then you're going to step back because it's like you're bringing in the youth, but then you don't trust them. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's the point in playing them if you don't trust them? You're better off playing an older team and playing a more positive brand of football. Do you know what I mean? What's the point in bringing in all these kids to then fucking pack it up with 5 at the back?
That Calvin Phillips, right? Calvin Phillips is an all right footballer. He's spectacular. He's all right. He's decent. Yeah. No, I wouldn't be putting him in an England starting 11. Put it that way. We Southgate has played him twice in a row with Declan Rice.
They're both very similar players. Yeah. You don't need to play them both.
We played 2 DMs against San Marino and against Albania. Like, what the fuck? How is that? How number one is that geezer got in the England setup and now starting every game, right? Because Declan Rice is levels above him, yeah. And I don't think Declan Rice is as hyped as people make him out to be. He's a good player, yeah. He's better than Calvin Phillips. For me, I just look at it and I think, with this manager, and you're picking 2 DMs, right, and playing him for pretty much the whole of the games. Over them 2 games, you're playing 2 DMs against San Marino, the lowest ranked team in international football. What are you doing?
But you know what this is, bro? This is proof that Oli don't trust his players, bro. I mean, not Oli, Southgate. Same, like, bro, they're the same. I'm so used to saying it. They're the same person, bro. because everyone was saying to me, "Oh yeah, at least Southgate didn't play 5 at the back against these man." I was like, he couldn't. He would have lost his job, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? You can't play 5 at the back against San Marino or Albania. He wanted to though. Yeah. But instead of playing 5 at the back, he just played 2 DMs. It's the same fucking thing, bro. Because you still played an extra defender. You just played him in a different position.
Think about it. You're playing 4 at the back with 1 DM.
Yeah.
No, sorry, 4 at the back with 2 DMs. Sorry, 6 defenders. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you play 5 at the back with 1 DM. It's still 6 defenders.
It's still the same, bruv. And that's what I'm saying. So when people were like, "Oh, at least he didn't play 5 at the back," he might as well had. He played 2 DMs. Now, if you're playing 2 DMs, you might as well play 5 at the back. It's the exact same thing, bro. It just looks more positive, but it's not really. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the problem.
You don't know what to do with the attackers either, because like yesterday, Sterling was on the right wing for most of the game. Yeah, and I'm like, why are you putting him on the right? He plays on the left for City. Yeah, like he played him on the left against San Marino. Yeah, Jesse Lingard played really well. Yeah, Mason Mount's been good. Yeah, them two, and then Luke Shaw. He has to be the first starter. Chilwell did good the other night, but listen, it's San Marino. You could whip balls in against that lot. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But when I look at what he's doing with the forward line yesterday, I'm like, or the midfield yesterday, he's got Foden and Mount in the same team. I'm like, bro, that can't work if you're playing them both high up the pitch. So if you drop Calvin Phillips and put Mount as a number 8, then you can put Foden in the team. Yeah. But if you're putting them both in the team, Dixon said it on commentary. He said they're both getting in each other's way.
Yeah, they want to occupy similar areas.
Yeah, and they both want to travel with the ball and jink past a couple of man. Yeah. But then they're both occupying the same areas, like you said. So it's like, you got them two. You've still got Grealish to come back into this team. It's like, do we trust?
You've still got Sancho to come back into this team.
Sancho to come in, Rashford to come in, Saka to come in. Yeah. And it's like, do we even trust this guy to get us out of the fucking group? Like,
no.
Man don't know what he's doing, bro. It's mad. It's actually mad. The talent we have within a squad that we can pick, and we ain't going to get anywhere near winning this tournament, man. Nowhere near it. Yeah, like when I looked at some of the other teams, there's not been great performances. A lot of this international break's been shit. But when I looked at some of the other teams, I know, like, I just think France are fucking light years ahead of this, man. Like literally light years. Germany, light years ahead. Even Spain. I know Spain struggled yesterday. They won 2-1 in the end to Georgia, I think it was. Yeah, but even Spain, bro, they'll just pass you off the park. They're too good.
Yeah, they will. And loads of people are saying, "Oh yeah, Germany aren't as good as bruv. They've got Joshua Kimmich, bruv. They've got ballers, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? They've still got Gnabry and flipping Sane. People are going on that Germany are washed, bro. They still got ballers, you know.
But this is what Germany do, though. Germany either go and batter everyone in the group and qualify with maximum points, or they stumble their way through to qualification and turn.
And then when they get to the tournament, they fucking they're in the quarterfinals on an automatic thing. You know what I mean? More times, do you know what I'm saying? More times, them, Italy, France just find their way to the quarters somehow. Do you know what I mean? It's in their DNA to do that, bruv. Do you know what I mean? So what? They have one bad tournament. Do you know what I mean? A man will just be like, all right, cool. They're averaging that. Same with Spain and all these other ones. They'll be like, oh yeah, they're average. But bro, when it comes down to it, they'll just fucking do it, bro. They've just got it in them. You know what I mean? Netherlands, from what I've seen of them, they look very ordinary.
Yeah, I was going to say the same. Holland don't look that good.
Man have got Gundogan, Kimmich, Goretzka, Havertz, Sane, Cruz. And man are saying that these men aren't a threat.
Muller as well. If Muller goes, Muller
will go. Muller will still go, bruv. If he's available, he'll go, bro, because he's just good just to have that.
And he's still slapping it now in the Bundesliga.
And this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, with international football, people gotta realize that, bro, like, know-how is so important in tournament situations, bro. A lot of the times people don't win tournaments, because they don't believe they can win it. Yeah, I mean, their bums go, mate. You see it all the time. England never beat Croatia because they bottled it, bro. Because they had the better of the chances, but they bottled it.
Yep. Yeah, 1-0 up, cruising, literally playing them off the park, and bottled it. Like literally
bottled it, bro.
Bottled it. Yeah. It was prime Arsenal or United, bro. Like literally, like
it was United under Ollie, bro.
and then bang, ta-ta, you're out. It was a proper bottle job, proper. And do you know what? It's at that point he should have lost his job. Yeah, but everyone wanted a bus parade because he got us to the semis. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's pathetic, mate. Let's all celebrate coming third or fourth or whatever it was. Whoopee. Yeah, like loser mentality, man. We didn't win it, so get home and sack him.
Yeah.
Portugal as well. Portugal are another team. If you look at their squad,
Portugal's squad is very, very good, bro.
It's a joke. Yeah, fucking what's his name?
Cancelo and Diaz from Man City.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Which is a madness anyway. Obviously they've got Ronaldo, they've got Bruno, they've got
Jota,
Bernardo, they've got Jota, they've got too many players, bro. You know what I'm saying? Too many. Neto as well. Flip's sake, bro. Who's their left back?
That's a good question.
Who's their left back? Because I know they got Cancelo, they got Felix as well. I forgot about João Felix as well.
Fucking hell, yeah. Mate, they're stacked in midfield, man.
They got Ruben Neves, bro. It's a mad, you know. It's mad. Oh yeah, Pepe's still playing, bruv. And Pepe flipping Mark Ronaldo out the game flipping the other day.
Yeah, call Pepe out of retirement, bruv. Get him back in.
Bruv, listen, you know what I mean? Get Pepe and Diaz in there. That's some proper shithousery, bro.
They got Cedric at right back, apparently.
And they'll play Cancelo at left back.
Yeah, they'll put Cancelo at left back, yeah.
Yeah, their team's serious, bro.
That's crazy, man. Their team's probably one of the best squads in it. Them and France have probably got the best squads.
Yeah, it's mad. I can't even lie, bro. And Ronaldo will just play as an orthodox centre forward in that team.
Did you see him storming off crying the other day?
Yeah, but he does that though, innit?
Yeah, bro. Do you know what I found funniest about the whole thing? Is when he ripped the captain's armband.
And threw it on the floor.
I was like, I love seeing him triggered, mate. It's hilarious.
But that was a bit too much, and that's why I can never fully with Ronaldo, because it's like, even if you're upset, throwing the armband on the floor, what message does that? That doesn't send out any message to anyone, bro. Apart from the fact that you've just thrown your armband on the floor, disrespected the armband, bro. The armband didn't do anything to you, bro. Why are you throwing the armband on the floor? That didn't make sense. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I mean. You know, when someone just loses their head, they do dumb things. It's so dumb, bro. It's like when people get angry and then they throw their phone and smash their phone. You're gonna have to buy a new one, bro. It's bare dumb, bro. Like, or man punch the wall and then they break the wall in their house and then you have to pay to replace it. It's so dumb. You've thrown the armband on the floor, yeah? Like, and you're disrespecting your own country's armband because you're upset that a goal got disallowed. Like, where's the logic in that? It doesn't make sense. And that's why I always laugh at him. It's bare petulant, bro. It's like,
he does it all the time.
Acts like a 5-year-old child, bro. And then people say, oh, it's because he wants to win. But it's like, no, bruv. Like, if my 5-year-old child done that, yeah, in public and embarrassed me, bruv, they're getting slapped. Like, what are you doing, bruv?
And the thing is, he knew all cameras would be on him as well. That's why he played up to it. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, fair enough. The goal should have stood. Yeah, it should have been a goal. Yeah, but come on, how many times has he scored goals that were offside?
Yeah, well, there you go. Or got a penalty that weren't a penalty and scored. Do you know what I'm saying, bruv? Like, football, it happened.
Exactly. And it just made me laugh, man. It's like, we've seen him do this so many times. Remember the other week against fucking Porto? Yeah. Man was just bitching all game at his teammates.
Man tried dive and that. He was doing bare things, bro. Trying to get penalties, like slapping the floor. Do you know what I mean? I see man slapping the floor, crying, pulling grass up and that. It's like, bro, you got kids at home, man.
That turned his back on the free kick that won the game for Porto, innit?
Well, there you go, innit? No one weren't talking about that, though, innit?
Karma come to get him, bro.
But this is what I mean, bro. It's like, what the fuck, bro? You're going to qualify from your group anyway, bro. And it's not like they lost the game. It was a draw, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I mean, like, the whole thing's just crazy, innit? For me, like,
and the thing is,
it's embarrassing.
The best bit about it was for that game the other night is he dropped a fucking stinker in that game, like proper stinker. Yeah, and I think he's realizing he ain't the Superman that he once was, isn't it? Like it's starting, the decline is starting. I think I'm not writing him off. Don't get it twisted, because like it's Ronaldo, isn't it? Yeah, but I think he realizes he's not right up here.
He realizes it's probably going to be his last chance at a major tournament, innit? He probably understands that. Do you know what I'm saying? But someone said that there's an international record for goals that he's chasing. Probably that's why. I didn't even know that.
No, I didn't know that.
Well, that makes sense now. That makes sense because I was thinking, why is man like acting like a little bitch, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just what I thought. You know what I'm saying? He always does it though. And that's the one thing, it proper turns me on. I don't like it, bro. That's one thing I don't like about him, bro. And that's why like I can never be a massive fan of it because of that.
He's
You know what I'm saying?
Apparently he's already their top goal scorer.
I don't know.
Maybe it's total international goals ever. I don't know.
Maybe it's that, but it's embarrassing, bro. Like I can't get behind that. Like you're a big man, bro, to be doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's embarrassing.
102 goals in 170 matches.
Oh, it says he needs 7 to equal the record. It's probably most international goals ever or something.
Yeah, he's literally double and more clear of Paoletta and way clearer Eusebio. Like it's literally 61 and clearer Eusebio. That's mad.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, it's Ali Dyer 6 ahead of him. Ronaldo has 102. Okay, he needs 109 to equal.
Oh, so Ali Diaz got the okay,
Yeah.
I see. So it's the all-time. That's mad.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna beat it anyway. So why is he crying for, man?
He's gonna beat it. He'll get 7 goals before he retires. He won't retire before, blood. He'll be 50 and still playing.
Bro, they'll be wheeling him out in a friendly against fucking some tiny little island or something. You know what I'm saying?
But that's it. He'll be stat padding penalties, bruv. Even like he'll get it in it. They'll make sure he gets it.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, bro, like, I just don't like it, innit? I think it stinks, man. You know what I mean? It proper stinks.
People say that it's because he wants to win. I just think it's because he's a moaner, bruv. Like, it's all about him. It has to be all about him in every football match. Look at when they won the Champions League and Bale scored against Atletico, the header to make it 2-1. They then get a penalty. Man's taking his top off and flexing. It's like, fuck off. Bale basically won you.
He already won the game, bruv. You know, like that. But he does that though, innit? Like it's amazing, innit? Like I think that drive obviously makes him as good as he is, but it's why I don't like him. You know them ones there. It's just one of them ones because you can be internally driven, without being an asshole on the outside, bro. You know them ones. Like I know personally, I'd hate to have a teammate like him. It'd piss me off.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
you know them ones there.
It's
just personalities, isn't it? It's just personalities. I feel like he always has to make things about him, like all the time. Like even if it's not about him, you'll try and make it about him, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. When I'm seeing man not celebrating goals, because man didn't pass him the ball, that's when I thought, you know what? I was like, I'm done with this guy still.
He did that at Real Madrid, bro. I think it was Carvajal scored the last minute winner or something, But the ball literally just went behind Ronaldo and Carvajal tapped it in. I'm sure it was him, And he didn't even celebrate. He walked off with his head down back. It's like you've just won the game with that goal. Like, people like that wind me up, man. It's like just be happy for your teammates as well. It's a team sport. It's not a Ronaldo fucking like on his own. Do you know what I mean? No, and that's why I think Messi's clear, bruv, because like Messi is the ultimate team player, but he can also do the individual shit. Yeah. And you very rarely see Messi moaning, man.
It's not like the thing is with Messi, like you could tell that he'll moan and that, but he'll moan in his head, bruv. He'll just be like, oh, fuck these guys, bruv. I need to just carry these man again today, innit? You know, like that. You can see it in his face when he's walking around the pitch. He's thinking, Braithwaite? Oh, fuck's sake, bruv. You know, like that. He's thinking, yo, I used to play with Xavi, Iniesta, Suarez, you know what I mean? And Eto'o and like Henry, and now I'm playing with these cunts, bruv. You could tell, like, with Messi, he's looking at these lot thinking, this is bullshit, bruv. But
this fucking Ousmane Dembele cost 100.
Yeah, he's like, how many chances this geezer gonna miss? You know them ones that you could tell that Messi can't be asked, bro. But you know them ones, but you'll still pass it though.
Yeah,
but
cool.
You'll still pass it. You know them ones, and that's the difference, innit? With him, it's kind of like they're both assholes, but Messi's an asshole in his own way, innit? And it's a way that's more digestible for me. Like, you know them ones. He might be a prick in training, but on the pitch, he looks like he just wants the team to win, innit?
Yeah. I can imagine they're both the opposite of how they come across. Yeah. So like on the pitch, Ronaldo acts like a twat. But I'm sure he's not that off the pitch,
Yeah.
Messi on the pitch, just like, okay, let's just get the job done. Don't care.
Yeah, but off the pitch, he's probably a twat. You know, that's exactly it, bro. On the pitch, Ronaldo's like a big baby. Messi's probably like that in training. You know, man. And you get people like that. you get people like that. You probably just think, well, fuck these guys in training. I ain't gonna pass to this guy because he's a prick. But then on match day, man, just gets on with it, innit?
Yeah.
And that's what it is, kind of thing, bro. Like, I just feel like when I watch, man, I feel like Ronaldo just always wants it to be about him, no matter what, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He just loves the limelight. And Messi looks like the opposite. Messi looks like he doesn't like the attention. He looks like, you know what I'm saying? He just literally looks like if he wasn't a footballer, bruv, he'd just be locked up in his own house, bruv. And he'd just be a hermit and he just wouldn't care, innit? Like, he doesn't want the attention. He doesn't want the attention.
Yeah, man, to just go and work at Tesco stacking shelves, bruv.
Messi just looks like he's like, whatever. Like, I don't want the attention. I don't want the limelight. I just want to play football. Do you know what I'm saying? He probably wouldn't do, like, bruv, like, even when I think about it, yeah, Messi's whole career, I don't know how many times I've even seen this guy do interviews and stuff like that. Like, I really don't see him talk. I don't see him do nothing, bro. It almost reminds me of how, like, Scholes was as a player, and then they just gave him a microphone, and now he won't shut the fuck up. But you know what I mean? Like, as a player, like, Scholes just wanted to play football and go home to his family, innit? And that's what Messi looks like that. Whereas Ronaldo, he looks like any opportunity to be in front of the cameras, he's playing up. You know the one. Whether he's crying like a little bitch, yeah, or he's complaining about something he's doing, bruv. He just likes being in front of the camera, bruv. Whether he's in his fucking underpants like that, or whatever, like, he just wants to be in front of the fucking camera, innit?
Yeah, Pep's like that though. As soon as he knows the camera's on him, he has that little swig of his water. Yeah, every single time. Or he's up and he jumps up and he starts doing his tactics, like waving his eye. It's like certain people are like that, isn't it? And it's like, like, seriously, man, just get on with it. Like, what are you crying about all the time, man? Like, literally, I've never seen him cry so much as I have this season. It's just pathetic. Yeah, he's getting worse, man. It's like, I like him. I like seeing him play football. I like his goals. Like, I remember him bursting on the scene and stuff like that. But the older he's got, the more of a baby he's got, man. Yeah, it's just like, just get on with it, bruv. You've broken so many records in your life. Yeah. Why are you crying? You're going to get 7 more fucking goals to overtake Ali Dyer, bruv. Like, stop crying. It makes no sense. Literally no sense. And I'll always rate Messi above him, man. Always. I watched your video yesterday, man. I watched it 3 times back to back, bruv. Yeah.
Messi's unreal, blood. I haven't, since I filmed them, I don't watch them back. So I can't remember what happened, but it's one of them ones where Messi's just a fucking
I think you said at the start of that video, yeah, you were like, yeah, I'm going to count how many man he just drops.
He just kills them, bro. Like, when you see Messi play, it's almost like man are just on the floor, bruv. Like, I can't remember how many clips that I saw where he just left about a trail of bodies on the floor, like 4 or 5 men on the floor, blood. And everyone's looking to the next person and say, all right, it's your go. I've tried. You can't
there was one, I think it was Seydorf. Yeah, you cracked me up when you said that. He was like, Seydorf just slowed down. He couldn't be. He was like, I ain't getting smoked.
He said, fuck this, bro. Like, bruv, you see it in the video, Seydorf slows down. Like, he's chasing Messi and he said, no. I'm going to slow down. Let these men have him. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm an old man. I can't be doing this. But I know one got him.
That guy is, for me, my signal cut out then. But yeah, me, I know Ronaldinho's your boy, yeah? For me, it's Messi, bruv. The guy is just pathetic. Like, free kicks, dribbling. The way he dribbles, I've never seen a more complete dribbler. Like, literally. Yeah, such a tight, low center of gravity. And he knows, and like, he knows how far just to shift it to get away. Yeah. And it's like, you're doing that at full pelt. Yeah, and you're literally just slotting past 4 people at a time. It's fucking insane. Like,
that's the difference with close control. When you've got great close control, you can just move the ball, bruv, like, man are always millimeters of getting the ball from you, but they never get it. And that's the difference with Messi, It's like he's got the ball on a string. Just when you think you've got it, he'll just shift it like that much. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it is. And that's why I say the difference between certain players dribbling. Certain man can carry the ball well. They'll kick it and run, But, bruv, Messi's always got the ball Velcroed to his boots, bro. And he can change direction at will, bro. And it's like, he does it at speed as well. So, like, he's running quickly, but the ball's stuck to his feet, bruv. And it's close to him. Like, it's fucked what he does.
Yeah.
You know the one. And because he doesn't do bare tricks, man don't think, oh, yeah, Messi's ball control. Like, Messi could do all that, but he just doesn't need to.
Yeah.
He just doesn't need to, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
I remember watching his debut, and it was like the passing of the baton, wasn't it? Yeah, Ronaldinho scooping the ball over the defense.
Yeah, and he lobbed the keeper. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was funny because he done it about 30 seconds earlier, pretty much identical, innit? It was offside. Yeah.
Yeah,
and it was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
that's how good they are, though. Yeah, a 17-year-old Messi and a retiring Ronaldinho. Yeah, just literally taking the piss. Yeah, what you call it offside first time? No worries, bro. Give me the ball.
Yeah, next one.
Yeah, 30 seconds later we'll do it again. It's like that's the level they were on, man. Like even now, Messi's ridiculous, bro. His stats for this season are a joke. Like I think he's top of everything. Yeah, it's pathetic. He's like 34 years old. Yeah, it's like it's just a fucking joke how good he is, man. And like
he's crazy
to score 91 goals in a calendar year. Bro, some people don't even score 91 goals in their whole career.
It's true, bro. It's true, man. Just shy of 100 club and that. You know, no.
He did it in fucking 12 months. Well, that season was probably the best season I'm ever going to see of a footballer. Yeah, he was just a piss take. Like literally hat-trick, 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 four, hat-trick, four, hat-trick. It was like, and that was when Messi and Ronaldo were like, boom, proper having it. Yeah, because it was like I used to watch Spanish football relentlessly back then, and I think Ronaldo went out and scored a hat trick. No, Ronaldo scored 4, I think, and then Barcelona were playing afterwards,
and then Messi had to reply in it.
Yeah, Messi scored 4 as well. It's like, yeah, whatever Ronnie can do, I can do it as well, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Them two drive, and the thing is, yeah, we've never seen Messi come out and talk about it, but Ronaldo talks about it. Like Ronaldo said, listen, yeah, obviously Messi like helped drive me in it. Yeah, I look out for what other men are doing. I feel like Messi just doesn't worry about anyone. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like honestly, when you're as good as Messi, Ronaldo doesn't motivate you. You know what I mean? I just feel like Messi just does Messi in it. Like that's the difference. I feel like Ronaldo looked at Messi and that helped motivate him, and that made him more goal hungry. I just feel like Messi was just like, whatever, bro. Like, I'm better than everyone. So, fuck a minute.
And that's the thing. Like, Messi don't... Like, when you compare people, like Ronaldo, you always compare Ronaldo to Messi. It's not Messi to Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Yeah? Because Messi, technically, is fucking light years ahead of Ronaldo.
Yeah. Messi's the benchmark for everyone and everything, blood.
And that's the thing. He's literally a free kick expert, a dribbling expert, a fucking...
a passing expert, like everything.
Bro, his vision's a joke, man. His way to pass, his vision, fucking, he just literally puts them on plates, bruv. Yeah, like, and says, "Yep, you got your knife and fork, now tuck in." Yeah, because
he's a complete footballer, bro. Like he can do everything, bro. Like everything. Like Messi's passing is what separates him, from everyone and everything, bruv. Like because he scores the goals, but man's vision is dumb. His actual weight of pass is dumb. Like everything's just dumb, bro. Like he can play until he's 40, and at 40 years old, Messi can just literally still play in a free role, walk around and boss games, bro. Like,
and that's the madness about him.
Boss his game.
He's literally walking for 70% of the game. Yeah, and that is why he's so difficult to mark, right? Not only that, obviously he's fucking unbelievable, but you don't know where he is because you lot have all pushed up. Man's 30 yards offside, bro, and he's just walking with his head down. Like, I'll get back on side in a minute. So you've forgotten about him because you've pushed up. All of a sudden, he sees that the ball's coming back, and he's like, right, let me get on side. Boom, 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 boom. And he's gone, bro. You can't. You can't.
And the thing is, because he's not blistering, but he's so quick with the ball, it's like there's no pace to lose, bro. Like he was never rapid in the first place. Do you know what I'm saying? He was never rapid anyway, but it's the speed that he travels at. He's the only player, that I've seen that can travel, at top speed with the ball stuck to their feet, bro. Like the same speed he runs with the ball and without the ball. It's the same. You know what I mean? And he doesn't have to kick it miles ahead of him to fucking boom. Like he's literally running at top speed with the ball on the end of his foot, bro. Like
on the end of his toe. It's literally glued to his toe all the way. It's crazy, bro. He's a fucking joke.
And it's because he's so small in his balance. Like, you know what I mean? Like bigger players can't do that because literally that the law of physics won't allow that to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? But the way he carries the ball, it's fucked, bro. Like he can easily play till he's 40. Like, and he can play wherever he wants. If he decides that he wants to play centre mid and not tackle, he could play centre mid, bruv. Like, he can play anywhere because he can pass.
Yeah, his passing is ridiculous, man. It's so mad. It is unreal. And like the thing with him as well is like the way he can just change direction. I don't think I've ever seen a player change direction as quick as him. like, or just instantly stop as he's turned. Yeah, it's like I know that you get that with being a smaller player instead of a 6'4" fucking muscular fucking bloke there. But the thing is, like, if you look at his body shape, yeah, he's not exactly fucking ripped either, is he? Let's be real here. Yeah, he's just kind of slight. Not really got massive calf muscles or anything like that, or thighs.
Nothing.
Yeah.
He's just an alien, bro.
He's a weirdo, bro. It's like,
in his clothes, he just look like a normal guy, bro. You know, like that. If you saw him on the beach, you wouldn't be like, oh, like elite athlete or not, and you'd just be like, oh, that's a geezer with his kids on that. Like,
playing football on the beach or something. And you walk past him, you'd be like, fucking hell, it's Messi.
That's it, hit it. If you saw him in a local supermarket, with a pair of flip-flops on and a hoodie, you probably wouldn't even recognize, man. You know that, man. You probably look over his head and just be like, oh, little short guy.
Yeah, excuse me, man. Can you pass the pasta?
That's it, bro. It's fucked, bro. You know what I mean? Like, nah, he's insane.
When he put Boateng on his backside, bro, that was the end of man's career. Yeah, and do you know what it was like? You know, when you chop a tree down,
and it just collapses like that, bro. Listen, but you know what killed me about that was he done that, and then he still had the fucking the rudeness to dink Neuer as well, bro. Like he dinked over the best goalkeeper in the world at the time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's not like he panicked and slapped it. Yeah, he's on his weaker foot and he's just lifted it over Manuel Neuer as well. And I thought, you're a prick. Now you already flattened Boateng. Yeah, you didn't have to do that as well. And then that showed you that Messi, if Messi doesn't care that that's Manuel Neuer, do you honestly think that he's looking on his phone to see has Ronaldo scored today? Bro, he doesn't care who you are, bro. Messi doesn't give a shit. He doesn't think about no one else because he's Lionel Messi, bro. And that's just what it is. That's very unfortunate as well, man. That's bloody horrible, man.
That's sad news.
And I don't think he can fly to Spain either, unless because he's not in international duty. So I don't even think he can go.
Yeah, this is the mad thing, right? R.I.P. to him, his mum, man. That's tragic, man. And do you know what? Right, you just said about that. I think he can fly to Spain. The reason I think he can, is because David De Gea went home because his missus had a baby, innit?
Oh yeah, very true, very true. But then he couldn't come back.
Yeah, exactly. And this is this is the thing. It's fucked, right? So the UK. Spain are allowing flights from the UK. They're allowing people from the UK back into Spain, But the thing is, there's no flights from the UK to Spain.
Yeah, so unless you got a private jet.
Yeah, exactly. So unless you got a private one, you ain't going nowhere, bro. Literally nowhere. It's crazy, man. It's literally fucked. And I see it the other day. I was pissed off, mate. Yeah, right. Because I live 40 minutes from Gibraltar.
Yeah.
Right. They had the boxing in Gibraltar.
Yeah, the boxing there. Yeah, I saw.
Stadium, bruv.
Yeah, there were fans there. Yeah, I saw, bro. I didn't understand what was going on with that.
Nah, never did I. And this is another thing that I don't get. Yeah, Dillian White had a training camp in Portugal. Yeah, but Portugal and Spain won't allow each other to get into their
Portugal are on like the red list, aren't they?
You can't go to Portugal from Spain and vice versa. Doesn't matter whether you're a national of Spain or a national of Portugal and you're in each other's country. You can't go back. Yeah. So how did Dillian White manage to get a training camp in Portugal and then end up going to Gibraltar and then staying in Marbella? Because he's now gone 3 countries. Because Gibraltar is totally separate to Spain.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So it's like, well, how have you done that? Eddie Hearn, I see him. He was on the microphone thing, like the tannoy system on the aeroplane. Yeah, he must have chartered the jet himself. Yeah, and there was like 200 people on the plane, bruv, all with their masks on. Then it was like, well, how comes you can fly to Gibraltar, but I can't?
But that's it, Lee. Money talks, bruh. You know the ones. If you got money, then you're cool. It's the same with the athletes. If you're an athlete, you can stay in hotels. You can do all these other things. Because I wanted to book a hotel for my birthday in a couple weeks. And they were like, I went to book like a suite and that. And they were like, if you're an athlete, they had all the lists of people that are allowed to stay in hotels, and athletes was one of them, bro. You know them ones. So
that's mad.
You know what I mean? And I couldn't get my booking because even though they open everywhere up on the 12th, and it's my birthday like 3 days after, like they weren't open as usual, bro. So it's a mad thing. They said, right, if you don't fit these things checked up, then they were like, then you can't stay in it. So it's one of them ones where, bro, like that's how it works, man. Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's mad. Man said do a Jemba reaction video.
But bare people want the funny reaction videos. But you know what it is, yeah? Like, because I have to sit through them, bro. Like, man's only doing reaction videos to players that man likes, bro. I can't be asked to be doing piss take ones. Because the thing is, especially with this as well, yeah. Like, these footballers be getting all in their feelings, bro. This is 2021. You know them ones. Like Scott McTominay blocked Statman Baines or something for some reason.
Yeah, I see that. I see.
You know them ones. I didn't even know that, bro. Like, I didn't even know that, to be honest, bro. I don't know why he would have blocked Baines. I don't know why he would have blocked Baines.
Apparently, because I see him tweet it. So I tweeted him yesterday, yeah. And apparently it's because he put his stats out after the West Brom game and said McFred or something. Yeah, and put it on his Insta post, didn't it? Yeah. So obviously McTominay has seen that and blocked him up on Insta.
But you see what I'm trying to say, bro?
They're in their feelings. They're pussies, bro. They can't hack it. Yeah. It's like, come on, get a grip, mate. Yeah, you're living in a 21st century. Yeah, with stats flying around, and you only like stats when they suit you. Yeah.
Yeah, they only like their stats out there when they've had decent games or when you want to take pictures with your man of the match in international duty. These guys are frauds, mate. And that's what it is, bro. Like, if you do anything and you're in the public eye, yeah, criticism is part and parcel of the job. Like it or lump it, mate. You know them, man. That's just absolutely how it is. Even with what we do, anyone that doesn't agree with anything we say, yeah, because we're in the public domain, these men can say whatever the fuck they want to say. Doesn't mean that we have to listen to them. It don't mean we have to like it, but these arseholes have an opinion, just like we've got one. Do you know what I mean? And that's just what it is, bro. You know what I mean? If you don't like it, that's cool. Leave social media completely, bro, because no one's making you be here, bro.
100%, man.
You know, like that. You can't be blocking someone because someone put out your stats, bro. Like, stats are there to be used by the people that want to use them or not used by the people that don't want to use them. You can't block someone because they put up your stats because you played shit. Do you know what I mean? You should be more worried about why you played shit, bro. Not the person that posted your stats. Like, he's just doing his job, bro. Posting your stats. Because you played shit. Your stats wouldn't be shit if you didn't play shit. It's that simple, isn't it?
That's why I laugh when people say, like, you're profiting off of negativity, you're profiting off the club's demise. Well, how about get fucking better then?
Bro, the only people that are profiting off the demise of our football clubs are the owners, mate.
And
some of the shit players, that are picking up a lot of money that they don't deserve to be making. You know them ones there. Those are the people that are profiting off it. If fans are pissed off about it, yeah, and they want to voice it in whatever way they want to, they can do. Because as a paying fan, yeah, and as someone that buys merchandise and as a customer, customers have the right to complain, bro. That's how it works. Do you know what I'm saying? If I go to a restaurant, I don't like the fucking food, I've paid for my food. So if I don't like it, I can say I don't fucking like it. You know why? Because I paid for it. You know them ones. If you're paying to watch your team, whether you're paying for Sky Sports or you're paying for football kits or whatever, you're allowed an opinion on the fucking team. I don't have to agree with your opinion, but you're allowed one because you're a customer. Do you know what I mean? You can't say you're a customer, yeah, you can buy my shit, but you can't complain. Of course I can. Fucking paid, innit?
Exactly.
That's what it is. So when all these guys are like, oh yeah, we don't want these people to have opinions of us. Well, fucking hell, you play for the club, so people are going to have their opinions on you, whether you like it or not. Whether they make money off it, the people that make money off this kind of content are the people that are good, bro. You know what I mean? Because if there's not a fan base and you don't have supporters, then you wouldn't make money, bro. Not anyone can make money from YouTube. Do you know what I mean? Like, what? They say that less than fucking 1% of the people doing YouTube make enough money to do it full time, bro. Yeah, so
0.3% is
0.3%. So if man are making money on YouTube, it's because there's an audience for their opinions, whether you like them or not. Do you know what I mean? So shut the fuck up. You know, like that. 0.3%. Do you know what I mean? So that means if there's 1,000 people watching right now, yeah, and everyone in here decides to make a YouTube channel, yeah, bruv, how many of you lot are gonna make money from it? Hardly any of you. It's not worth it, bruv. That's what they're basically saying. And this is how can you say man can't complain, Lee? That's a joke, bruv.
Exactly. This is the funny thing. My gaming channel, yeah, I've got an idea. I'm not going to say what the idea is, but I've got an idea coming up because I've got a gaming channel as well, yeah, and that's monetized as well. Yeah, and I'm going to spin that into something soon. Yeah, I've got that being sorted out, but I'm monetized on 2 different channels, bruv.
Yeah, why not?
And it's like at the end of the day, You know, these players. Could you imagine some of these players playing back in the day with Roy King in the team, like, and crying and being babies
you know
about
what?
it?
But I'd love it though. Do you know what I mean? I'd love it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like every team now just needs someone like that. Even though Roy Keane's outdated and that, I think they just need a player to tell them shut the fuck up, bro. Like honestly, bro. You know what I mean? Because when I look at players like Mason and that, I look at Mason Greenwood, yeah, brilliant footballer, one of my favorite footballers to watch for my football club. But he's soft, bro. You know them ones there. Like I can see by the way he walks around the pitch and that. It's like he needs an arm around his shoulders all the time. You know them, man. And that's what fucking Luke Shaw was like. Do you know what I mean? It's like he's come out, yeah. He's come out and he said, "Oh yeah, like I'm playing better now because of the manager does this with me and that with me." So what? You need someone to have their arm around you 24/7 for you to do your fucking job, bro. Like you're a big man, bro. Like you're 26, 27 years old and you need your hand held the whole time to get a good performance out of you, bro. Like it says more about you as a person. Do you know what I mean? Like why do you fuckers need your hands held all the time? And that's why I do get, yeah, why Mourinho gets frustrated sometimes where he says, yeah, you know what, this generation, yeah, you know what I mean? Like you need to fucking hold their hands all the time, but there needs to be a medium in it.
Yeah, there has to be
a player in there that can take responsibility, bro. Like there's something that came out today saying that Fernandinho, yeah, is one of the senior members in the City changing room, and a lot of the time he takes control of the changing room. Pep doesn't really need to do as much because he controls the players in there. When I look at this Man United team, who's the guy grabbing hold of these youngsters? Do you know what I mean? Like again, like what they're saying with Aspie and whatever. Who in that Man United changing room, yeah, is grabbing these youngsters and saying, you know what, man, like this is bullshit, bro. Like step it up. No one. I can't see it, bro. What, Maguire? Fuck, Rashford told him to fuck off the other day. do you know what I mean? Like, bro, it's just like, I don't see it.
Did. Yeah, he was like, what?
He literally told him to fuck off, and that's the captain. You wouldn't tell Roy Keane to fuck off. And this is the problem. Like, there's no hierarchy. Players have come out and said that Ollie's like their mate. That's why they like him. But that's why we're never going to win anything. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather not be your mate as a manager. I'd rather you respect me and we're not friends, bro.
Yep.
You know them, man. That's it. I pick the team. What I say goes. I can speak to you. If you don't like it, I don't care, bruv. You know, like that. Because even at amateur level now, I've got my team, yeah. At the beginning, a lot of my team were my friends and stuff that I grew up with that I brought in, and gradually we brought in new players and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? But it's one of them ones where, bruv, I have a relationship with all my players, which means that I can speak to all of them individually and get what I need out of them. But at the same time, if I pick the squad and you're not in it, you're not in it. You can't call me and be all upset like, oh, why didn't I get picked? Because I didn't need you for the squad, so I didn't pick you, bruv. Do you know what I mean? If I needed you, I thought that you could help me in this game, I would have picked you, bro. Like, you can't be coming and crying to me, bruv. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, bro. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm going to ring someone and say, oh, you know what? I didn't pick him today, so I'm going to let him know he wasn't selected. Bro, you know, if you weren't selected, I didn't need you for the game, bro. Like, I don't need to fucking call you. I'm not your dad, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like that. And that's what it needs to be, man. I'm tired of these players, bro. Like, oh, yeah, I'm playing well now because the manager believes in me and that. If the manager don't believe in you, make him fucking believe in you, innit? By playing well.
By playing well. And that's what I don't get with today's football. It's like, they all need the arm around their shoulder at some point. I get that, yeah. But like football's a sport where it's not really difficult, is it, mate? Like you get up every day, you drive your 100-grand motor to fucking training, you keep the ball around for a fucking couple of hours, you have a laugh and a joke, you eat some pasta and some salad in the fucking in the canteen, and then you drive back home, mate. Then on match day, you turn up and you pass the ball to your mates as best as you can and try and score. It's not fucking rocket science, yeah. You don't have to have a degree in playing football, yeah, to play football. You don't have to have gone and fucking studied at uni for it. If you've got a bit of talent, you'll make it with the right fucking tuning of that talent, yeah?
Yeah.
So when they come out and start bitching and moaning and you see all of these stories that, oh, yeah, Granit Xhaka did it. Oh, I was going to Hertha Berlin and then Arteta came in and he gave me the confidence to go again at Arsenal. Shut the fuck up, mate.
Oh, it's bullshit.
When he says he does his talking on the pitch, bruv, this motherfucker does more talking off the pitch than he does on the pitch. Yeah, literally. The other day he was sitting there saying, when I got my red card against Burnley, I got more criticism than any other Arsenal player that gets a red card. Yeah, and I've come back from that, and a lot of people didn't expect me to. I thought, who even are you, mate? Like,
shut up, man. You know what I mean? Like, these things, bro, do my fucking head in, bro. I've never, in the history of football, seen a player get dropped because they're playing too well. It's never happened.
I don't know. We've dropped a few this season, bro.
Because they're playing too well, blood. Nah. If you're a striker and you're not starting, it's because you're not fucking scoring, bruv. Score, bruv. And then you'll play. You know, like that. Look at Leicester right now. Ian Nacho, is starting every game now. You know why? Because he's scoring, bro.
Yeah, he's been bagging, man. Yeah, he has been bagging.
That's why, as soon as he stops scoring, he might be out the team again. But while he's scoring, he's playing. Do you know what I mean? So when my left back wasn't playing, it's because he was playing shit. It wasn't because the manager didn't have his armor up. He didn't have his armor up because you were playing shit. Usually the managers like the players that are playing well for them. That's how football works. If you're not playing well for a manager, why is he gonna like you, bro? He can't rely on you.
The only counter to that, is they do have their favourites. Some of these fucking
managers do have their favourites, but most of the time you'll become a favourite if you're playing well. That's it, bro. If you're playing well, Lee, you'll become a favourite, bro. You know them.
Yeah, no, that's spot on. That is spot on.
Just like with fans have their favourites, but then when some other players start playing well, they become favourites. Do you know what I mean? That's what it is. If you want to be a favourite, fucking play well. That's it.
This is the thing, Like, for me, I look at some of these footballers nowadays, and I just think, like, number one, how did you fucking make it? Because you're shit. Yeah. Number two, they are, bruv. Technically, they're dead. Most of these footballers can't even use their other foot, bruv. Yeah,
they can't. It's embarrassing, bro.
It's embarrassing. Yeah. And it's like, and that's why certain players make so many mistakes season on season, is because when they get pressured and pressed and they have to use their other foot, they then panic, and fucking give a goal away. Yeah, it's like, it's pathetic. But I look at it and I think, like, they're so shit, this era of football players, that we're also in an era where everything's softer than it was. You can't scream and shout, and you can't throw the boot and all that one at them.
You can't tell them they're shit either.
Yeah, you're not allowed to tell them you're shit. Any football fans say they're shit, then you're toxic. Yeah, and you're like, do you know what I mean? It's like, you're toxic. What? He is shit. Just why would you lie to yourself? Yeah, and it's like, but then they are in an era as a footballer where they're getting paid more than fucking the ballers back in the day. Yeah, so it goes to their head as well. Because they're like, I know I'm not that great, but I'm on 150 bags a week, bruv.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Football's
this geezer here, Madness London, said, Rance didn't really like Luke Shaw, but after this season, he'll now rather have him playing than Tellers because he earned it. You see, the thing is with Luke Shaw, I never didn't like him because I don't know him. Do you know what I mean? So let me put this into perspective, Since he's been at the football club, I've seen this guy dropped for about 5-6 different players. He wasn't playing because he was playing shit. And also, he was out of shape as well. Like, everyone saw it.
Jose era,
Yeah, I mean, so everyone saw it. I see him get dropped for Darmian. He got dropped for Ashley Young, who wasn't even a left back. I've seen him get dropped for flipping Brandon Williams, who's useless. Like, at one point, United fans were putting Brandon Williams in the team ahead of Luke Shaw. Like a lot of United fans, not just me. Do you know what I'm saying? So I've seen loads of players displace him. The reason why they did is because, one, he wasn't fit, and two, he wasn't playing well. So the criticism he got from me was justified because he wasn't playing well. As soon as he started playing well, I gave him his dues. And I said, you know what, he's playing well, he deserves to be playing. But the facts are, for the 7 years he's been here, this is the only time that I've seen him play where I'm like, yo,
the only season he's had this done well.
Yeah, that he's deserved to be starting every game. And I've given him his props, bro. And the thing is with football, like, again, you earn the right to become a favorite. At the beginning, everyone was like, like, Fred's this, Fred's that. They were like, sell him. And then all of a sudden, everyone was like, we have to play Fred because he gives us that. Fred went from everyone wanting to sell him from, all right, McFred have to play now, bro. At the end of the day, if you keep playing well, you can't be denied sooner or later, bro. And a lot of these footballers mentally, they're not fucking strong enough, mate. You know them ones. It's like, bro, if you're playing shit constantly, you can't expect not to get criticism. Because when you're playing well, you don't get it. So if you don't want criticism, fucking play well, innit?
Yeah.
Bro, it's not hard, bro.
It's
not hard, bro. And if you're
Hmm.
not playing well, at least contribute to the game. Like, if you're not playing well, at least score if you're an attacker.
Yeah, but this is the thing, right? It's like, I don't like Hector Bellerin as a footballer. I think he's crap, bruv. But when he plays well, I'll sit there and say, do you know what? Well done, mate. You had a fucking good game today. When you've played shit, I'm going to say you've played shit. Yeah? When you put a good cross into the box, I'm going to go, boy, he must have missed it, that one. Yeah, as a banter one. Yeah, because he never normally crosses the ball properly. But when he's played well, and he has done so quite a few times this season. Yeah. But these players, bruv, and a lot of fans now, they just want you to be sickly sweet positive over every single player every single week, regardless, which is why the standards of football clubs are in the gutter a lot of these times. Yeah, it's like, you know, England have got Southgate in charge. Why? Well, because he looks the part. Who cares? I want the best.
That's
money.
exactly why he's in charge.
He
literally
talks
because of how he looks.
Yeah, how he looks, how he comes across. It's all about the PR. Then the football clubs have followed suit. Man United, Arsenal, Juventus, Barcelona. I know he's managed before, but they've gone with another ex-player. Yeah, and it's like a lot of these clubs are doing it. Who's the other one that's done it? Xavi Alonso and Mönchengladbach now. Yeah. You know, it's like, let's go down this route because they look the part, they speak the part, and it lowers the standards, which means the clubs can get away with ripping you off for more fucking money as a fan base. Yeah, which are then go into their coffers. It's just like, that's how football is, and it's all about the money. It's eating itself, bruv. It's pretty much eating itself. It's gone away from what it was because the money now is so high. The stakes are so low.
Success is less desirable because it's like you can still make money without winning. Now you make money for just qualifying for tournaments. So now you don't have to win trophies. Like, your club would rather spend less money, just to finish in the top 4 because of the money they'll make back. Because the amount of money it would cost them to actually win the league, it's probably not worth it.
Bro, if you was to win the Premier League, I think you get 100 and something million, 101 million, or say 100 million, If you come second, I think you get 90. Yeah. If you come third, I think you get 88. If you come fourth, it's 86.
And then on top of that, if you qualify for the Champions League, you get a certain amount anyway. And then if you're a big club, you'll get a certain amount for image rights and whatever anyway. So it's like, you might as well finish 4th and just spend enough money to continue to finish 4th. Because if you have to spend 200 million to compete to win in the league, it's not worth it. You might as well spend 50 million in the window and you see the difference. What's the point of spending 200 million to make 200 million back?
Yeah, when you can spend 45, 50 million to make 95, 100 million.
There you go, innit?
Profit instead of breaking even.
Well, there you go. And that's what the game is now.
And that is exactly why our clubs are done at that highest elite level, mate. Because our clubs cottoned on to that years ago. Yeah, a long, long time ago. When Fergie left, so did the fucking desire to win titles, bruv. Yeah, that was the end of it. Yeah, and people at the time, if we'd all sat there back then when Fergie was standing with the mic at the end saying farewell to everyone, if we had sat here and said in 2021 you would have gone all them years without a title, everyone would have said you're mad. Yeah, you're mad, bruv. Yeah, it's crazy. And same with us when we went invincible. If we had said, 17 years later you still ain't won a title, you'll never win one in between, everyone go, oh, piss off, mate, you're deluded.
Yeah, facts.
It's mad. It's mad. But this is the thing. Our clubs very quickly cottoned on to the fact that more and more money is being thrown into the game. Yeah. And you don't have to go and spend it to compete for the big money again next season. You can go and compete for 4th. Now you can compete for 6th. Yeah. And next season, there's going to be another fucking European competition start, the Conference League. Like, fuck off.
Yeah.
Like, it's pathetic. It's pathetic, but our owners bought our football clubs because they had this vision and they've already probably had the heads up and it's probably going to be done soon, is that Super League. That's the only reason these two bought our clubs. Yeah, 100%. Why would they buy them otherwise? I just think they know that there's a Super League coming. They got the clubs for cheap. Yours threw yours straight into £500 million worth of debt.
Yeah, Joe.
As soon as he got it, which he shouldn't have been allowed to do in the first place, to be fair.
Nope, shouldn't have. But, bruv, it gets like that, man.
It's a fucking joke, bruv. But, yeah, man, let's wrap this up, bruv. Are England going to win the Euros?
hell no, bro. Like I'm looking at France and Portugal. I'm looking at Germany. Yeah, England won't even get to the semis, mate.
Yeah, I agree, mate. I think we're fucked. Lewandowski is injured for the game against us on Wednesday, I think it is.
Not that it should make a difference anyway, to be honest.
No, Portugal, not Portugal, sorry, Poland, they got a decent team as well. They ain't fucking...
I'm not even going to pretend I don't know none of these guys, bruv, like the Polish players. I don't think I know.
No, they've got some good players, man. But listen, we'll wrap this up, man. And Friday, it'll be your channel. Make sure you subscribe to Rancy's channel if you haven't already. Link is in the title. Go and hit on that right now if you haven't. And slap the likes through the roof on this video as well. I'll be back again at 8 o'clock with Turkish. What's your schedule, mate? You got anything left to do today?
Just one more show with James Redmond tonight. It'll be at 6 or 7. Yeah, will be one of those. Other than that, yeah, I'm chilling, bro.
Yeah, man. And Friday, we'll be back again on your channel. Weekend fixtures coming up. We've got Liverpool. Oh, mate.
I don't even know who we've got this weekend.
We've got Liverpool.
We're on Sunday, blood. Hold on 1 second. Who have we got?
We
got Brighton at home. That should be an easy win.
Bro, we're the fucking 8 o'clock Saturday kickoff.
Oh, mate.
I hate these 8 o'clock kickoffs on a Saturday and Sunday, man. It's a joke. Absolute joke. Right. In fact, there's only a few kickoff times I actually like. I like the 3 o'clock, the 4 o'clock, the 2 o'clock, and the 5s. Yeah, anything before or after that, I can't stand them. It's either you got to get up early to watch it, like stupidly early and start work and stuff like that, or you're working until fucking midnight.
Yeah, the middays are dead still. I think we're 7:30. I think on Sunday. Yeah. Late one. It's annoying, but yeah. I mean,
it's what it is, man. But listen, we're out of it, man, and make sure you're back again for Rancy's channel with James, with James, and I'll be back again at 8 o'clock. We're out of here.